Hello, good evening. We're back, and we're doing another weekly. So this came out yesterday, and I wasn't really feeling too great to stream yesterday, so didn't end up doing a practice seed or anything. And then I thought, well, that's okay. We'll just hop in and we'll give this weekly a shot, and then that'll free up the weekend for other BS if I decide to pop on at that point. Considering I might have a little bit of extra time for shenanigans. So this is going to be what we're looking at for now. Yeah. So that's the plan. I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. Okay. So, without further ado, let's find out what we have in store for us this week. Yeah, where's our... I know what I'm looking for. Yeah, whatever. I was gonna look for one of the symbols on here, but we'll just do our traditional. Why change it up? Okay. Let's get this going and see how we do. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Early bucks. That's our first sync item. Or escape, anyway. Okay. Shitty pendant. Crystal. Alright, let's get some free cheat money, and then we'll keep on going. Give me all. Not even a courtesy drop from the blue guard. Well, that's not the pull I was hoping for. What a start. Oh. Early flute's kind of nice, though. That's kind of funny. Alright, one bomb. Let's see if we can get a couple more out of here. And then that'll possibly set us for the village. Come on. I hate it when you don't get the 50-50. It's just such a waste of time. Alright. We're going to stick with the 3. And hope that we don't have to spend one here, and then that'll last for a little bit. We'll probably get some in the village, but I don't want to ever rely on the randomness there. I just don't know. Alright, we don't have to do the race game. So we'll save a bomb there. Okay, well, boots are going to show up at some point. If we're lucky, they're right in the village. Then we don't even have to really go far for it. Wow, look at that. Vanilla bottle location. We can immediately check Sick Kid. Not the red item I was hoping for. Funny, never change the bombs. That's alright. I need to activate this flute. Anyway, ooh, hammer? Okay, well that puts escape in logic. Like, at least the front of it until we get more items, but... And this will let us zip around real fast. So this is already a pretty interesting start. Not worth. Alright, well, we got our money back from the bum bottle vendor. Alright, it's always interesting when we get some of these items early, because that flippers just opens up a bunch of checks that could potentially give us some more direction on where to go. Or just immediately lead to boots or something. Notice I haven't gotten bombs in the chest yet. Oh, there we go, a full... And there's our Zora money. Okay. So, definitely interested in seeing what is down on South Shore and doing the Zora checks. I kind of hope I find a different item before I have to do mini Moldworm, because that's kind of shitty with the hammer. But I can always use bombs, too. That's decent. Oh, yeah. I will take the lamp. So this puts everything except for big chest. No, big chest is fine, except for boss and Eastern. I just need to get a bow for that. Alright, let's see what this is. Then we want to get out of here. Oh, of course, a sword. Nice. Well, rip. Hopefully the other ones aren't too buried. Let's do a couple slightly more unconventional things. We don't... I sometimes wait too long to check at, the Sage's Closet. Let's do that now. Skullwoods is the green. Alright, so a couple more heart containers. Not the most amazing find, but honestly, it does make the mini moldworm play a little bit more sustainable for me. We can get back to desert at any point. I'm going to check this. Let's focus on our density. Piece of heart. Arrows that I don't need yet. Whatever, it's early. We'll grab it. Alright. Let's knock this out. Sometimes that's the best way to tackle that one. Good. Cool. Very good. Another bottle. Another bottle. Ooh, a glove. Okay, that's good. Getting a glove out of there is pretty nice. So back of escape, we have all of escape open with this lamp. Alright, let's check Ice Cave and then do all the flippers checks. Yo, Worth. Sword is nice. This might be slightly quicker. Alright, let me peek over here real quick now. Just bombs? Come on. Alright, what do we get? More money. Just what we wanted. Alright, we can get out of here faster if we do this. Of course, you got me. Alright, we could check waterfall. And then Zora. And then we could get the heck out of here. I have an empty bottle, so let's get it filled. With trash. Whatever. Alright. So I'm thinking I save and quit, do back of escape after this, since saving and quitting out of here is faster anyway. Alright. We'll grab it. Lock it in. If the key's here, we can go right to Dark Cross. It sure is. Hey, blue mail. So the front is item tight, which is good to know. Okay. Oh, never mind. There it is. Okay. So I'm thinking we just go and finish Escape, just so we know that we're done with this. We know it's 3 items in the front. Number 1 is garbage. Okay, burn is nice. I kind of want to check that. Alright, we're going to just go ahead and do an assortment of random checks here, because we have a lot of stuff scattered throughout the world, but the flute will help us do this a little bit quicker. I want to peek at the desert ledge here and then check more money. We're going to check Agina's cave. And then we could go to the village and check Magic Bat. And then we might check the mountain real quick. We can't do a ton up there, but we can get the old man rescued, and there's a couple item checks to look at. And then we might head to Eastern, because it's probably going to be the answer. Because really, we're just looking for boots to get access to Dark World at this point. Since the Moon Pearl's in the library. So it's just, where are they? I kind of want the powder to have something, because it would be pretty, like, funny, because it was in Zelda Cell. Not that anyone would skip it, but maybe a little bit more reluctant to go through Escape this early. They might last location it instead. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting, because then, like, if the boots are found somewhere else and people get Dark World access, they might not go into Escape for a long time. And me getting those mitts are pretty big. I could see someone not getting that right away if they find the boots and get the Moon Pearl quicker. It just depends on where the boots are, so that's gonna be... That'll be a tale. But I was not expecting mitts to be there. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff open to us once we get this Dark World access all squared away. So we'll go up and just at least take a look inside Spec Rock and see if I need to grab that item. And whether or not there's anything good that's mirror locked up here. And then I guess we head to Eastern after this. Because that's the next... Is that our only play? I think we've pretty much cleared out everything else. Okay, so nothing there. Alright, we don't need that. So yeah, it's looking like Eastern might be it. Unless there's like something in here that leads somewhere else. Like we could find a hook shot, or it could give us like desert access, and we could get like one item in desert or something stupid. Like that would be annoying too. The only thing that sucks is if there's no bow in here, this is gonna be required double dip. Wow, way to go. Come on, dummy. I guess the other thing we could find... Oh, never mind. There it is. Man, did we just bail right now because we don't have a bow? I think we should. But if there is a bow in here, I'll look like a friggin' genius. So yeah, there's a chance if someone dips Eastern before they do Escape, they're not going to get those mitts for a while. That's actually really huge. If I'm lucky, I get all 3 items early. Nah, not happening. Luckily, this is a quick dip. But there's a really good chance I'm going to want to check out Thieves Town right away. Actually, we could do both boots checks. So maybe I save and... Yeah, I'll save and quit out of here anyway. Nice miss. Let's fuck up this room a little bit more, huh? I had a good when I did Monday seed, but not today. Aw, oh, come on. I hate this. It's a waste of time, but we're here, and if there is something good in this big chest, then we're gonna be glad we grabbed it, but more than likely it's trash. Alright, let's hope we get a payoff here. Nah. Alright. That's fine. Alright, let's check both of these spots, and then we'll go get our Moon Pearl, and we'll head to the Dark World. Come on! That's a forced double dip of Eastern. Depending on where the other bow is. I mean, it pretty much has to be, right? Because the boots lock the Moon Pearl. God, that's so stupid. Well, we might as well finish it, right? There's one more item there, and then we'll get our full magic out of it. So let's just do it. Let's get a crystal. We don't have a mirror, so doing this isn't a bad idea because we could always just come back and do pod once we're in the Dark World. Stupid. This really was lame as shit. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Whatever. I suck at this room. For God's sakes. Hit the switch. So that's another thing too. That bow is mitts locked or a mirror lock. We don't know where the mirror is. But like people aren't gonna get that bow right away either if they didn't get the mitts because of powder. Man, this is quite an interesting start. And I'm just being very... Doing escape first ended up being a really good call. And I gotta feel pretty good about that. Yo. Red mail, 20 minutes, 27 minutes in. Come on. This is getting stupid. All right. Alright, let's go check out what the Dark World is. There's only one more pendant dungeon. But we haven't seen either of the 5/6s yet, so they're both gonna be there. So I'm just hoping, I'm kind of just hoping Thief Town's a pendant, because we could do that really nice and easy right now. And I kind of hope, or not a pendant, but a crystal, and I hope Pod's a crystal as well. They are. Alright, so it's Turtle Rock. Wow. Alright, so ice and thieves. So. Alright, let's go. Get out of my way. Oh my god. Stop touching me. Cool. Useless. So the real question is going to be, how deep are these swords? And this could be another seed where we never see a rod. But that'd be kind of cool. Mushroom. Now that's interesting, because that might lead some people... Well, it depends on what Smaria is. You can't fake powder without that. Alright, that is... First item here. Second item here. Yo. Alright, so that might lead some people to get the mitts, because they might fake powder. So that's good to know, but I'm also really happy to get Samaria for some of the other bullshit in this seed. So a fire rod or bombos, preferably both, and a sword upgrade would be nice too. It technically opens up ice. But we're gonna probably check some locations and head to Pod after this, because it makes the most sense. I might do Smith's Skip. Unless I get a mirror, which likelihood is very low. Because we already got 3 of the 4 in here. Then again, I could take him for a ride anyway, knowing I could just save and quit and get to Pod real fast. Oh, there's the last item. So that's kind of cool. You don't need the chest. Easy peasy. Alright. I think I'm gonna skip Smith. I will check Hammerpeg Cave though, because it's right here. And we could do that with boots fairly fast. If I don't keep on bonking. Come on. There we go. I could have grabbed those, but that's alright. We'll find arrows and pod. I'm not worried about it. I have enough for what I need. Alright. We'll do Dig Game into Stumpy, and then we're gonna check Hype Cave, and then head to Pod. Nice. Good. We were hoping that wasn't... I think I actually used the phrase not buried too deep in the seed, and that's pretty funny. Alright. Alright, will Hype Cave be of the hypest variety? Verdict is out on that one. Okay. Getting Ether's good, because now I have a 2/3 chance that Mire's accessible to me once I finally check that. That could be where I go right after I do Pod. Because... And actually, you know what I'm going to do? Let's at least look at Pyramid before we go into Pod, because it's close enough. I'm not going to go all the way up to Catfish right now. Piece of shit. Alright, nothing there. Cool. Get out of my way. All right. Dude, come on. Gross. Alright, well we know bow size required. And that's fine. Come on. Dash the right way. Garbage. Thanks, game. Great. Let's reset that. All right. Likely a key for a key. And this might be another key down here, but maybe not because we have two right now. No, probably. Yeah, because we're going to use one still on the main door. So we'll have two heading into the back. That makes sense. So only one item so far. That's typical for the front. Okay. If we come out of here with just one key, then we know we're not going to check. Or, yeah. Alright, so it's key for a key inside of Harmless Hellway. So we're skipping that. Alright, so we're item tight for the rest of this. Okay. Well, that technically opens up ice. All right. Nice. Whoa. That would have been pretty stupid. Alright. So one item left on Helma. We can actually check the mire area. If we can get into mire, we can beat that dungeon. We can also beat ice. Even though ice... Well, no, now that we have the Master Sword, it's definitely better. So I guess that's... And we have potions and stuff, so it's really not as bad as I'm thinking it would be. I mean, in a perfect world, Teppered shows up, and then I could just really do a good job with it. But... Alright, let's see what we get. Okay. I'm not going to complain about extra heart containers going into some of the harder dungeons, so that's fine. So what do we really need for go here? We need a mirror, and we need a hook shot for sure for swamp. That's right, we have the save and quit here. So that is definitely one big thing. Oh my god. If I didn't have full magic, I would have blown that potion. I do have the mushroom to turn in at some point. It might be something. It was just sitting in the village. Alright, don't be Bamos. Don't be Bamos. Okay, well. Unless it's under the doormat here, we can't do this. Alright. That's fine. That makes our decisions easier. I think we're going to turn in the mushroom now, then. Whatever. We don't need to waste... I don't need to waste magic doing shit. That's for sure. You suck. Alright, let's go to ice. And then ice does open up the 5-6. So there's that too. So now we know we also require Bamos in the seed. All right. Come on. All right, still only one item out here. Man. Okay, no, we could do the bomb jump twice. That's the correct move. We're still missing 2 items. We gotta check both of these. Alright, all I wanted to do... There. Like, I know that's got magic, so I just wanted to grab the magic, but I was, like, slipping and not doing what I wanted to do. God. I remember that when I dash up there, it doesn't, like, put me in the door. For whatever reason, that does not work. Okay, that's another item. Did we just have double hearts in here so far? I don't remember anymore. Alright. Sure, game. Let's see if I got a heart. All right, that's good. That's what I was hoping for. 'Cause I can abuse this strat. We have a fairy in a bottle, so nice. The double. cool. Good cold stare fight. So I guess I have to check. Well, this is good. I saved. Well, saved. I didn't do catfish, so we could do red bomb into catfish and see if there's something there. And then if not, I guess we dip like Skull Woods or something, because we're at the point where we don't have any other crystal checks yet. Unless I get, like, I'm hoping there's a mirror or something. Alright, let's see what this is. And I do have... No, I don't have any checks I can do on Death Mountain. I keep on thinking, like, oh, I have Death Mountain stuff in Logic. I really don't, because I don't have a mirror or hookshot to get to the other side yet. So that's out. So this has got to be something. Or Catfish has something. Or Smith Chain. And then I also have Skull Woods dip. So, like, in Skull Woods, I could actually fully clear. So there's also a possibility of something on Green Pendant. So I guess I gotta think of that too. Okay, well. We cannot do Swamp yet without a hookshot, but I think we go and do... We're going to go back to Mire. We can go into Desert, and we can complete Desert. We can also check... we can look at Checkerboard Cave. We also have all of... So I think we do Desert. If we don't get anything from there, we can go up the mountain. I think that's probably a good play, because we could do Paradox. And we have some other checks up there, too. Okay. Well, we're about to gain another crystal. Alright, so we're either going to get Big Key and one of the two items or a compass over here. Alright, well, the good news is we know where the items are. So we're going to have to open up the big chest because something's here, and we're still missing at least two important things. And that is not one of them. Nice. Alright. Not bad. Not the item we were looking for, so up the mountain we go, I guess. This is me one of those stupid seats where I'm gonna probably have to dip into Turtle Rock while I'm up there, right? Like Turtle Rock with the hook shot. That seems tradition. I'll be happy as shit if we look at Turtle Rock and we find out that it's Vamos. Maybe. Maybe I'll be happy. I could do this cave too, can I? Do we do it now? Nah. Yeah. Let's just suffer now. Alright. That's a decent compromise. Considering that there's a chance we don't find Tempered Sword, I will take silvers. Alright, we're gonna skip Hera for now. I want to know what's here. Nothing. Alright, seriously, just give me a hook shot so that I can do swamp. I'll accept that. Great. Ice Rod. I hate it. Alright. Of course, I can open it. All right. So, based off the dungeons I have remaining, Turtle Rock is definitely the most dense. So, unfortunately... Now, there is also the small chance that there's something in the front of Swamp, but I gotta believe that that's not happening. Man, that would suck too. I've always, like, been thinking of that in the back of my head, but... I gotta have faith that that hookshot's in a shittier spot. Like, that's shitty too, but... Let's try here. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. Well, we know that's where we're gonna max out, so that's cool. Open the freaking chest. Dude. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, so... We have the big key. There's going to be possibly an item in this chest. We got to look. Ah. Okay, there was. Just not a good one. Hold on. There's 5 checks left. Okay, yeah, so there's 2 items. Let's fill the magic because we're gonna burn the shit out of Laser Bridge. That's 1. Ah. Alright, last item's on Trinex, as is tradition. What the hell? Man. Oh my god, this is... I'm gonna lose my shit. Stop moving! Oh my god. What is going on? Oh, I changed. I deserved that. I mean, I'm gonna have a fairy revival anyway, but this is the worst Trinex fight I've ever had because I'm just being stupid. Okay. Holy shit. Alright. Alright, we need to actually do this. Wow. Unreal. Embarrassing. So since we're up here, I'm just gonna go back to Hera, beat that real quick, and then we'll go to Skull Woods. Because if we get the green pendant out of Skull Woods, we still don't have either items we want. We could just pull pad and then turn in the green pad. And then I guess we go to Swamp, which we probably should have done in the first place. Well, good news. We don't have to do the basement. I'm gonna be mad if it's on Smith Chain, honestly. Cool. Well. I guess it's a risk I had to take. But I probably should have gone back and tried Smith Chain before doing all this shit. But I got trapped into Turtle Rock once I saw the ice rod. Alright, let's just do this. Like, I could see that that wasn't right, and I still went for it. Well, let's see if this is all for naught. I had a feeling. Alright, let's look for the last item in the front here. And then we'll clean up a bunch of dumb shit. Alright. Well, that ain't it either. We don't have the cape yet, but let's at least peek at this. That's good. Alright, we're gonna sneak a peek at Graveyard Ledge. Then we'll do Smith Chain with K45. And I guess go into Swamp. I don't even know why I bothered picking it up. It sucks getting the I did such a good job getting the mitts early, and I'm losing all the time to just fighting the damn last two items I need. Alright, let's see if I'm gonna regret skipping this. Probably should have just checked K45 first. Cool. Alright. Well, we're gonna just do this. Return this, go directly to the Dark World. That's so shitty. We're still looking for Bamos. We're gonna hope Bamos is in Swamp. Man, I did a lot of shit that I didn't need to do. Well, now we're gonna play this awful Where's the Vamos Medallion game, and this could take another 10 minutes, which is aggravating. All right. Stop doing that. There. I almost didn't grab the key because I was thinking of what I do when I go mode. Alright, we'll just spin him to death. Not here. Alright, so let's go check K45 real quick. And green pendant turn in. And then we still haven't done catfish. Great. So none of the pendant dungeons were actually useful. Nice. That is hugely disappointing. That's unfortunate. I fucked this up big time. Oh well. God. I'm even gonna last location the big key here, aren't I? Yep. How frustrating. Alright. Well, let's beat up Viddy and then let's just go. The only positive thing is I got my tempered sword out of Turtle Rock. I guess that's the saving grace. It's not really, but we'll pretend like that matters. You know what? This is like just a testimony of the seed right now. I'm tired. I'm aggravated at it, and because I made poor choices, and now I'm getting dead rocked. So cool. Alright, let's just wrap up this crap. So, to summarize, I blew it. I could probably be getting into GT about 20 minutes faster than this, but I didn't check 2 item spots and went for density in other dungeons and got completely annihilated. And that's what happens sometimes in randomizer. Hey, Cape. As expected, wrong decision after wrong decision. Whoops! Let's go back to the left. Game's got jokes. Get in the portal. Okay. Get out of my way. Why are they both going up? Alright, you die. You die. Alright, that was a good red room. Just missed the Beamos. Two out of 3. There. Alright, well, we'll just make the best of it. This really is a shame about how fast the seed really could have been if I didn't make all the bad choices. Ooh. That's a triple. Couldn't get turnaround in time for that. Yeah, of course. Get a triple off, get shitty positions for the rest of it. And then screw it up. Be done. Be done with it. Alright, let's just finish this thing. And then never speak of it again. I can't wait to write my summary of this one. Alright. Well, the important part is that it's over. So there's a small chance that we end up with a sub 150 on this, but it really could have been a lot better, which is unfortunate. I am sure the times on this are going to be ridiculously fast, knowing what I know now. Let's see. Let's pull it up and let's be upset. I don't want to fix. I just want to be angry. 124, 136, 126. Now the only thing I could think of is why I expected. Last locate boots for Pearl. Huh. So, like, my early routing was great, and then I just completely dropped the ball with getting, so it's kind of like everyone else's early routing, it looks like that's what threw them up. Ugh. Let's see another one here. 131. Yeah, so I definitely screwed up. That's the moral of the story. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna just go from here because I gotta type this up and complain about my dumbness, and then we'll be back on for Gloomhaven tomorrow. So at least then I can do dumb things with friends. Alright, thanks for joining. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out. Adios.